We finally know when Warcraft will finish its long quest to cinemas. The big-budget movie based on the hit fantasy games will arrive on December 18th, 2015. The wait shouldn't be too unbearable for fans of the series. They're used to long waits because game maker Blizzard takes its time with everything. Hopefully the film won't be delayed as well. Duncan Jones, who helmed the critically acclaimed science fiction movies Moon and Source Code, will direct. Shooting begins early next year, and we'll have more details as they develop. In related news, the title of the next World of Warcraft expansion may have surfaced. Blizzard recently filed a trademark for Heroes of the Storm, which follows another trademark for something called The Dark Below. The studio hasn't said what these are for, but hopefully we'll find out at the massive BlizzCon event next month. X-Men fans have always wanted to see a more violent Wolverine movie, and now they're getting their wish. The Blu-ray edition of the Wolverine will feature an extended cut of the film with more violence and action than the PG-13 theatrical version that was released this summer. This makes it the first X-Men movie to embrace the grit and violence of some of the more intense comics. The film sees the adamantium-reinforced hero travel to Japan in order to battle deadly Yakuza gangsters and unravel a sinister mutant plot. And Hugh Jackman wanted to explore the darker sides of the character.
His real power and strength is this bed of rage that really turns him into like an animal, like a monster. And it's difficult for him to control. It's almost impossible for anybody else to control. It's that wonderful thing about X-Men, where everybody's powers is also their flaw.
The Blu-ray will also feature loads of behind-the-scenes content, not to mention a set tour of the next X-Men movie, Days of Future Past. That hits theaters next summer, and you'll be able to sink your claws into the Wolverine Blu-ray on December 3rd.
What kind of monster are you? The Wolverine.
And another group of Marvel heroes have recruited the help of a fantastic screenwriter. Simon Kinberg, who helped write some of the X-Men movies and the upcoming TV series Star Wars Rebels, has come aboard the new Fantastic Four movie. The film will be a clean reboot of the series, disregarding the events of the previous two big-screen adventures. It's being directed by Josh Trank, following the breakout success of his first film, the teenage superhero movie Chronicle. You can expect to see Fantastic Four return to theaters in 2015.
Oh, that is cool.
There's more bad news for celluloid film because a pair of prestigious directors are making the switch to digital. Fargo, The Big Lebowski, and True Grit filmmakers Joel and Ethan Coen are two of the last holdouts for traditional movie making. They shot their latest project, Inside Llewyn Davis, on 35mm film, but now they've revealed that they plan to shoot their next movie digitally. A large portion of Hollywood has already made the switch. Digital filmmaking is faster, easier, and cheaper, but some purists complain that it makes images look unnaturally crisp and clean. There are only a handful of directors who still use film, most notably Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, Christopher Nolan, and J.J. Abrams, who plans to shoot Star Wars Episode VII in 35mm and IMAX. And it sounds like someone has sat down with J.J. Abrams and had a serious talk about his flair. The director is notoriously fond of using lens flares in his movies and often shines flashlights into the camera in order to get the desired effect.
Nice flare. Nice flare.
Abrams thinks they look cool, but many viewers find them annoying. Now it looks like he may tone it down a little. Speaking with Crave Online, Abrams admits that he used too many lens flares in Star Trek Into Darkness, and he even had to ask the film's digital effects team to remove some of them. Hopefully this means there will be fewer lens flares in Star Wars Episode VII, which begins shooting early next year.
No!
And one of the new characters in the galaxy far, far away might want to drink your milkshake. There have been plenty of casting rumors about Star Wars Episode VII, but this one has to be the craziest. Latino Review reports that acclaimed actor Daniel Day-Lewis, known for his roles in There Will Be Blood and Lincoln, has met with producer Kathleen Kennedy and Jedi Master George Lucas. If he takes a role in Episode VII, it would be the most commercial movie he's worked on by far.
Once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny.
I drink it up!
Strike Back and 300 Rise of an Empire star Sullivan Stapleton is also reportedly up for a role. Like everything we've heard about the new Star Wars film, however, consider this a rumor until official announcements are made.